Fairy? I'm not dreaming, am I? And after I went through all the trouble to write a letter and drop it off at the inn, I'm going to assume our regimental commander got in touch with your people. He asked about us, didn't he?
Yes! You really had me worried, you know. I thought something might have happened to you. I just had to track you down. That's why I went straight to Calvert's capital and enlisted the help of a Spriggan.
Oh, I've heard quite a few stories about you. Nice to finally meet you face to face.
The pleasure's mine. My name is Van Arkwright. Don't know if you remember, but we fought on the same side 2 years ago. Mind telling us what's going on? You, don't look so hot.
You aren't hurt, are you? Here, let me...
Stay away from me!
Aida? What's wrong?
Sorry. I didn't mean to lash out at you. But really, there's nothing you can do for me now.
I don't think we're quite on the same page here. Could you fill us in on what's going on? There may be something we can do to help.
Huh? Who are you?
She's a part-timer at my office. More importantly, are you...
Hey, what are you doing over there? You three again. Wait, hang on. There's a fourth now?
Haven't seen you around these parts. Are you a tourist? No.
You're a Jaeger, aren't you?
Ha! So a bracer was here all along, and I wandered in without even noticing. Pitiful. The boss is probably rolling in his grave right now. If he saw me like this, he'd be ashamed he ever gave me the name Flame Eater.
Aida, let me help you. There's gotta be something.
I still had so many things I wanted to teach you. Thanks for looking out for my little sis, Van. I've got one little favor to ask of you before... I'm too late!
Oh, what is that?
Monsters? Crap, it must be those wolves again.
Nah, but we're getting closer to what's been driving them to attack.
Are you serious?
Looks like time's up. Fate's calling. Everyone, you have to make it out of here alive, no matter what. And Barry, you have to live, too. For me.
Are those military monsters?
Yeah, but they ain't exactly normal.
Aida, wait! Get out of my way!
Farida, you gotta focus on what's in front of us. Fight to survive. That's what your friend would tell you, right?
Everyone, you have to make it out of here alive, no matter what. And Barry, you have to live, too. For me.
What are we supposed to do?
We'll take care of these three.
Ugh. All right, fine. I don't care what happens to him, but you two stay safe.
Okay, let's wipe the floor with these creepy things.
Careful, something's up with them. Stay on your guard, especially you, Agnes.
Will do. I'll lend you my support. Activating shards. Use a shard boost to get the upper hand. Activating skill. No! Do your worst.
A boost would work here.
Flames.
Here goes.
Activating
Time
skill.
for the main event. Fans alive, Creil!
Boost gauge limiter unlocked. A chance.
Activating skill.
There. Here's some extra. Very.
A boost would work here.
Have some more.
Can a man enjoy a drink in peace? Leave the small fry to me. In return, I expect you to forget about the car shit and let bygones be bygones. It's time to meet your maker, you damn mutts. Let me show you the fangs of a real wolf. You're crushed!
That hits the spot.
What is that light?
I can't see very well from here.
This could get tricky with so many. a treasure chest! That looks like a nice chest. Ooh, a treasure chest!
Yup, that's definitely a campsite.
I figured. We've got to hurry! Ooh, a treasure chest! We've nearly made it to the plateau. Hang in there, Aida. We're coming. This looks like a stopping point.
Whew, that hits the spot.
This is awful. Why, Aida? Why are you doing this?
Those guys have got the same eyes as those hounds.
That's right. They're all lifeless shells of their former selves. Dolls that act purely on instinct. Maybe it's just karma at work. Divine retribution for our sins. Hard to say.
Oh, Goddess. What happened 10 days ago?
Really want to know? Well, I'll tell you. The short version is, we were defeated. Completely and utterly.
And what's the long version?
It all began 2 weeks ago. We were cornered by one of the CID's Hercules units. I'd heard they pick fights with Jaegers in Calvert sometimes, so it wasn't too much of a shock. But in the end, we were no match for them. We found an opening in their formation and narrowly escaped. After that, we made our way to Creil and rested at their inn. Then we set up camp here and started brainstorming ideas for how to get back home. And that's when those bastards appeared. We were attacked by a band of merciless savages, led by 3 leaders whose power was unfathomable. It was a massacre. They led us to ruin like lambs to the slaughter. They picked us off one by one, until no one remained. No one but me. The next thing I knew, I woke up here. When I came to, the first thing I saw was that device up there. It was emitting that ominous red light back then, too. My comrades were still breathing. They weren't exactly alive. All they could do was writhe and moan. It was like no one had any will of their own. I was the only one who could move of their own accord. Except in the sunlight. I couldn't stand it anymore. And I didn't feel hunger. At least, not for a while. During the daytime, all I could do was cower in my tent and wait for night to fall. There was no way I could contact the rest of the Corps, not in this state. And all of a sudden, I developed a strange craving. Our military monsters started coming back to life, and they were acting without orders. And my fallen comrades picked themselves off the ground. But as you can see, they aren't themselves.
I'm so sorry, Aida. That's horrible. Why would those people kill your men? Were they the ones responsible for turning them into... that?
Yeah. I think they used that device up there to do it. I tried to climb the pillar a few times to get a closer look at it. But my body locks up every time I try. Almost like I'm being controlled by some unseen force. I'm not gonna dance to the tune of a puppet master. That's why I'm ending it all, with my own 2 hands.
No! You can't do that!
So, that's your endgame. You'd rather go out in a blaze of glory than die as a pawn in someone else's game.
You got it. The flames of purification come up all the time in ghoul-related legends, right? So it's time for me to burn. The longer I stand here with you, the harder it gets to stave off this insatiable hunger. It makes me want to suck up every last drop of blood in your bodies. It makes me want to feast on your flesh. Even Fairy looks like a nice appetizer. I could have that young lady as my main dish. But too bad that'd make a stringy-looking dude like you an unsavory last course.
Damn. Low blow.
Stop this nonsense right now, Aida. You aren't fooling anyone with this charade. You're still alive and in control, so we won't let you give up. We know you kept your distance from the villagers and tried to steer us out of harm's way, which you're still trying to do now. But why don't you consider Fairy's feelings for a moment? She left her home for the first time in her life, charging into a world unknown to her, and tracked Van down, all so she could find you.
And yes.
If you really care about her, then you should at least be honest with her. You owe her that much. While we're at it, let's find a way to save you. We can find a better solution together. Because that's what Arkwright Solutions does. We help people.
Give this girl a little leeway and she starts acting like she owns the place. Now, normally, I wouldn't let my assistant sign me up for work, but she's right. This is a job for a Spriggan, so I'm all ears, Flame Eater. I don't mind bailing out someone who helped with Operation Meal Mirage.
Van!
I was being honest about wanting to suck your blood, but I'll admit, it's not like me to surrender while there's still life in me. It wouldn't be right to throw it all away. I'd be spitting in the face of Commander Garant, my puppy-like rival and sister, and my old friends in Zephyr, like my other sister and the man I admired more than anyone. If I ended it all here, I wouldn't be able to face a single one of them. So I'll press on.
Aida, I am so happy. See? Everything's going to be all right.
Oh, what a heartwarming scene. Those final lines moved me to tears. Although I am a little perplexed as to how you alone maintained your sense of self. But perhaps you had a stronger will to resist than that of your pathetic subordinates. You were the right hand of the Jaeger King, after all.
You!
Look what the cat dragged in.
Should have figured it was you. I might be a little off my game, but I could still sense you lurking in the shadows. You and those 2 Almada psychos left my comrades bleeding out on the ground. You'll pay for what you've done, Melchior of the Thorns.
The last piece of the puzzle finally falls into place.
Why, thank you. You saved me the effort of introducing myself. Allow me to clarify one thing, though. I am a fresh hire for Almada. I was with friends of a different crew when we annihilated your unit. Although the job did still come from my current boss, so I suppose I'm splitting hairs.
That tracks. My unit wouldn't fall so easily to homegrown mafia goons. I take it you're the one who put that device up there?
That I did! I had the once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to experiment with bringing the dead back to life, and I seized it. Yet our boss says the device is of little importance. Curious, no?
What?
The hell are you on about?
Still, the experiment is in full swing, and nothing will stop it from reaching its apex.
Wires!
Now let's throw a little twist into the mix.
What's wrong, Aida?
Well, shit! This isn't good. You have to get out of here. Just forget about me and go. Run!
Aida, no! Stay with us! How could he?
Damn it. The bastard's gonna pay. But we'll worry about him later. Ready your weapons, you two! Our first order of business is calming her down. We'll get your sister back, I promise!
Right! We'll save you, Aida!
What fun! Let the bloodbath begin!
Look out!
Thirsty.
Not getting through. Do your worst.
A boost would work here.
A chance! Random light! One heal!
I owe you one. My move now.
Use a sharp activating drive!
There! Got a whole slew of them.
Activating
Time for
skill.
the main event! Fans alive! Brave!
Boost gauge limiter unlocked!
Hell you are! Bring it on!
Full boost! Go all out!
Got a whole slew of them.
Give them your
Time
all!
for the main event! Fans alive! Brave!
Boost gauge limiter unlocked! My exhaustion's catching up to me. Random light! One heal!
Thanks, pal.
There!
Chance! This'll hurt.
Activating skill!
Aerial Buster!
A chance!
Initializing drive.
Good luck! Justiala habang pasna! Ha!
This'll hurt.
Don't take your eye off the enemy! Time of your all!
You're crushed! Hit him fast, Fairy.
This'll hurt! Here I go!
It hurts. So hot.
There! We're down! A chance!
Initializing drive.
This'll hurt.
Activating skill!
You're crushed!
There! Here goes! This'll
Boost
hurt!
would work here. Activating skill. Certain arts will be more effective.
What should I do? What should I do?
Activating skill.
Yeah! It's for the best!
My head is splitting.
Nice. Moving on up.
I won't stop here. I'm stronger than ever.